Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. This is David Locke, and this is my blog, Boots and Bow Ties, about everything cooking and everything gardening. And today I'm going to talk to you about a great side dish called hot crash potatoes. I like to use Yukon Gold potatoes. You really can use any potato. It needs to be about 3 to 4 inches in diameter. What you want to do, you want to wash your potato very well because we're going to eat the potato skins. Then we're going to put them on a half sheet and pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes until they're fork tender. Before we put them in the oven, we're going to coat them in olive oil and a little bit of salt. But when they come out of the oven, that's when the magic's going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to actually crash the potato, or just simply mash the potato, and then put some of these great toppings on. If you have one of these, this is a potato masher. It works great to simply crash the potato. This is my favorite tool. This is a German meat tenderizer, and you can see it has these spikes, and it sort of helps to hold the potato in place as you crash it. Then you can put anything on that you would put on a baked potato. One of the things that I will do when I crash these is I'll put my cheddar cheese on it, I'll put more salt, more pepper, and then I'll put them back into the oven under the broiler for a few minutes until the cheese is nice and melted. And then when it comes out, I'm gonna put green onion, you can also put chive, and I'm gonna drizzle some sour cream over it. You can also put ranch dressing. Really anything that you put on a baked potato, you can put on a hot crash potato. If you like bacon, if you like bacon bits, if you like blue cheese, ranch dressing, anything you can put on this hot crash potato, and it makes a wonderful, quick and easy side dish. So in just a second, I'm gonna prep these, I'm gonna pop them in the oven, and then I'll show you how we prep them to put them back under the broiler. Some people also boil their hot crash potatoes, and I prefer to do it all in the oven. I feel like it makes them nice and crispy. I've washed and dried my potatoes. I've put them on a jelly roll pan or a half sheet. There's so many different things people call these, a baking sheet. I've lined it with a little bit of parchment paper just to make cleanup a little easier. And then I'm just simply gonna take my olive oil and I'm just gonna give a nice little drizzle to each one of the potatoes. And then I'm just gonna simply sprinkle them with salt and a little bit of pepper. Then we're gonna pop these into the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes until they're fork tender. Then we're gonna bring them out, we'll crash them. So my potatoes have come out of the oven. They're nice and golden brown. The skin has started to shrivel just a little bit, and it even started to crack. So now is the time for the fun part, the crashing. So I'm just gonna take each potato, using care because of course my tray is very hot. And you just sort of wanna crash each potato. My potatoes have just come out from under the broiler. They're nice and bubbly. The cheese is melted. Now I'm just gonna put on some green onions, chives if you can find them in season. This is wonderful to serve with steak in place of baked potato. Really anything where you need a starch or you'd like to have a potato, this is a wonderful meal. So if you haven't already, subscribe to Boots and Bow Ties on our website at bootsandbowties.com. Make sure to click the little black button that says subscribe and enter your email, and every week you'll receive an email with our recipes. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy this recipe.